This is Ultimate PC Builds, where we take a look at some amazing PC builds out there. This episode does not disappoint. We have Devin with Tek Red Mods, and he has some amazing PC builds. So without further ado, let's take a look. Let's do this! This first build we're looking at is Project Killstreak, which he did for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now this is one of my favorite builds. The modding, the color combo, everything about this is sexy. He built this in a Cougar Conquer case, and here's what it looks like before all the modding. You can definitely see all the modding that's been done. He had an Intel top cover along with the tail fins on the back and slots. Now he also added wings with missiles, real nice touch. The front panel he added a frost tempered glass so you can see through the custom orange fan covers. Now that's amazing. He also added an air vent along with an Aorus logo on the side with some orange thingies or whatever on the side, and also on the custom PSU shroud. The whole paint job is amazing. It must have took a long time to get all the rivets, etc. Cable management on the back was well thought out, and he executed it perfectly. He's using an Aorus Z490 Xtreme Waterforce motherboard, which I also have, and it is a beast. CPU power in this thing is an Intel 10900K, and the RAM is an Aorus 32 gigs at 3600 megahertz speed. He mounted the Aorus RTX 3080 Xtreme vertically to show it off, so to see the fans, to further add to the theme. Very well done. And I think he didn't water cool this because he wanted to air cool, obviously to show off the fans. That was a good choice. Cooling this bad boy is a bunch of Bitspower components. I love his bends at the top there. Really like how they kind of flow parallel to each other. Amazing job, Devin. Love this build. One of my favorites. Next one we're looking at is Project Slade, which he submitted to Case Mod World Series 2020. Now this is a Deathstroke themed PC, and I love the orange and black look. He's using the Cooler Master C700M Black Edition case, and you can see all the modding that's been done. Adding the Deathstroke mask right on front with the divine blades, Slade calls the God Killer. He added a Cooler Master thing on top along with an Aorus one on the bottom. Kind of looks like, I don't know if it's supposed to be kind of like his suit or his armor that he's wearing. Looks really cool. He also added some acrylic panels on the top, and then also added some on top of the PSU shroud. He repped the PSU shroud back panels and other areas in carbon fiber. That looks awesome. The beaten up look, I believe, is just a painted on and not actually distressed, if I remember correctly. He even painted or printed a couple of grenades, which is really sweet. Put those on top of the PSU shroud there. Nice addition there. The motherboard Project Slade is rocking is the Aorus X570 Xtreme with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32 gigs of Aorus RAM with 3600 megahertz speed. The GPU is the Aorus 3080 Waterforce Xtreme. Now cooling this are some Bitspower components again. And I love the use of some black and some clear tubing with the orange coolant. That's really cool. Using the combination of both of those, really cool. Really would have loved to see you walk away with a win with this build, Devin. Excellent work. Next up is this Halo build called Project Infinite. Now this thing is also a beast with an amazing paint job, along with a beautiful custom 3D printed mods. I believe they were created by Soren with Nordic 3D Design. He does amazing work. I have a lot of his builds coming up, so stay tuned. So this case is the Antec Torque, and let's take a look at the before picture, and see what kind of mods were done. And as you can see, there were tons of added 3D mods on the top, front, side, even 3D printed the fan covers, which is awesome. Some of the tubes in the front, you can see, had some 3D printed stuff around the tubes and also around the reservoir, which is really sweet. Nice little touch with the remove before flight pin, like it. The motherboard he's using is the ASRock X570 Taichi with a Ryzen 9 3900X and 32 gigs of Teamgroup Xtreme RAM running at 3600 megahertz speed. Now, love the GPU mounted in the back to look like a jet turbine engine. Well done. Looks sweet. I like how you didn't water cool that. Just kept with a theme. Kept those fans. Really nice. When chatting with him earlier this year, he mentioned they had an earthquake in Japan and he had to go hold on to this build so it wouldn't fall over. Talk about priorities during an earthquake. I'd probably do the same though. Nice work. Another beautiful build, Devin. Keep up the good work. A lot more PC builds coming up, so make sure you're subscribed and you hit the little bell notification, because every month we got some more great, amazing PC builds. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.